Right, hello, welcome back for the Formula 2 TFR Racing League. We're going to be in France today for free practice 1. Dams' new driver, getting a good time on those wets. It was quite a wet qualifying today, just a one shot. So we'll see how they can all perform. Caterpillar getting quite high up the grid as well as Rakes. Let's hope for not a wet race. I'm not sure if it's predicted wet, but we'll see. Avocado is getting no time for that, as well as Mr. Zarata and It's Lias, both disqualified from the session. Alright, so France should be quite a good track for some of these drivers. Monaco, of course, was a hard circuit. Didn't see as many DNFs as we thought we were gonna though, so it was quite a good race for F2. I'd like to see how F1 does compare in that. So as we're getting ready for the grid to start forming up now. So Marshall did have a really good race Saturday, getting P1 in both the sprint and the feature. So that was a really good race for him. He's going to be one to beat. But this new guy, Choco, got a really good lap time. He could be a challenger for the driver standings, or maybe even contribute to his teammate Bass, who was first in the driver standings. Alright, here we go, and that's green lights in France, so here we go. Choco gets an okay start there. I'm pretty sure, yes, this is formation lap, so never mind. Alright, so Choco is going to be P1, followed by Rates, as Mr. Zarata does get disqualified from the session already. He's going to have some really cold tyres to start on, so that won't be really good for him. You need all the grip you can get from the start line. He's going to have a lot of wheel spin. So we've got both MP Motorsports starting in P4, P5. They're not having the best time in the constructors standings currently, but we'll see if they can salvage something from this. Dave had a very good free practice, an okay race from him overall. He did not attend the sprint race, which is unfortunate, but hopefully he will stay for the whole race at France. France, one of the easiest circuits in the calendar in my opinion. Really hard to retire your car here, and you've got a lot of space from the track to the wall, so it should be quite a good intense race. A lot of fast corners, sector 3, a lot of weaving, so we should have plenty of room for some good overtakes through here. Yeah, so let's see what everyone's fitted. Everyone's on a soft compound, so that's gonna be a good start. So everyone's on level terms at the starting grid. So Choco was recently signed for Dams free of charge, as he was a free agent. So we will see how he performs today. So far his qualifying has been very good pace. So let's see if he can live up to it in the race here today. As we got Avogato starting in P11. Not the best start from him, but we know that he has got some pace. So we'll see if he can bring back a couple of positions here. And here we go, the grid has formed up. So lights are getting ready, and here we go. The lights are out. Choco gets a really good start. Rake's following here. Fanta gets a flyer of a start. Takes over Caterpillar already. 5-second time penalty for its Lias, and that's going to be the starting from Fanta. Oh, and that's someone spinning there in the back. That does look like Avocado all the way in the back spinning. As we're going too wide. Caterpillar is having some issues there. However, Fanta getting a really good start there for him. Dave moving past Crispy Hang now. Crispy not going to be able to challenge for that position here as Wyardi chasing Crispy. Wyardi has had not the best start of races, but he's going to be going for the dive bomb. It looks like he's side on with Crispy currently. Can he make the move stick? He has the inside. But now it's going to have the outside for the next turn, and it looks like Crispy has dropped 2 positions there. Slias has also taken past him, his teammate there. As Caterpillar goes and sets fastest sector 2, so he will be gaining on Fanta as he does run wide there. Not great from Caterpillar there, not going to be able to make a move, it doesn't look like. Storm P5 currently, his teammate. Got a flyer of a start. Great start by Caterpillar there. Oh, it's Lias challenging his teammate. They're wasting a lot of time fighting each other here, but it is good racing for the audience. As we got Avocado moving up past Mr. Zarata, who might need a pit. He does not have wing damage, but he did spin twice, it looked like. Alright, so here we go. Back on to the start of the next lap. So we got Dave challenging Wyardi. Is he going to go for the dive bomb here? I wouldn't recommend it, but he's going for it. And it looks like he's got the move done. Good overtake by Dave there, but Wyardi's going to have it back as Dave runs wide. Wyardi does take the position back. Good overtake by Wyardi there, keeping position. Right, so we got Rates trying to keep up with Choco now. He's doing a good job at it, just waiting for the DRS to be activated. As we got his Lias moving up, but Avocado fighting back, and that's Avocado spinning there again. He has not had the best race here today, but hopefully his pit stop strategy can get him back into this. Alright, so it looks like Rakes is really on the tail of Choco. Choco loses the back end there, which made Rakes have to slow down, so he's going to have a little bit more of a gap as he is trying to get the slipstream. But he might get the dirty air through these corners. Can he keep up with him? No, it doesn't look like it. That's Wyardi really close to Storm here. As he is starting to drop off again, but Fanta, it's really a battle between these top 3 currently now, but all these 3 wasting time. Caterpillar is going to be trying to get into this mix. Storm 3 seconds behind, so it mainly is a battle between these top 4 positions here. As Fanta going for a move down the inside, he does cut the chicane, but not going to be able to make anything happen. Rates is going to hold P2. Going into lap 3, DRS is going to be enabled now. Alright, so let's see. We got the long DRS straight of sector 2 to look forward to. Hopefully some moves can happen there as Fanta is gaining back on Rakes, but he's losing it. He's going all over the track, using way more of the track than he needs to. And that has made him lose a bit of time to Rakes there. As we got Wyardi still really close to Storm. He might be able to make a move into this DRS zone we're heading into. He's going to be in activation zone. All 4 top drivers are going to be within DRS of each other. Can any of them make a move happen? Alright, let's see. doesn't look like any of them's going to be able to make a move here, but they are a lot closer to Choco. All of them are gaining on Choco here. This is not good news for him. Rates going really quick out that corner. A really good exit by him. He's going to have the outside, it looks like that. Choco's going to give it to him. Can he get the move done? Choco's squeezing him there. No, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get that move done. He's going to wait patiently for the next DRS zone, it looks like. As Caterpillar really close to Fanta, not going to be able to make anything happen either there. Storm is fighting with Wyardi currently. We did miss the brief overtake by Wyardi, and Storm does get it back. Well played by Storm to regain position, but Caterpillar really close to Fanta here. As well as Rates really close to Choco. There is nothing within these 4 top drivers in this race so far. Oh, but it looks like Fanta is starting to gain, but Fanta is losing time to Rates. Meanwhile, Rates, it sets the fastest lap of the race with a 146.209. Great lap by him, but Choco is Oh, and there goes Avocado. I did say he does have the pace, and he's going to be making the move on Itzlias. Itzlias does squeeze him there. No room was left, but Itzlias was entitled to that corner. Is Avocado going to wait for the next DRS straight, or is he going to try and get the move done early? Rates has overtook Choco there, but Rates has got a 3-second time penalty, so he might have cut a chicane doing that. But now Choco's going to be in danger by Fanta. Fanta are a lot closer to him than he is to Rates, but not going to be able to catch up due to him having DRS as well. As there goes Wyardi on Storm. Storm going back to the inside there. Great switch back by Storm, holding position. Really good by him. He did not have a great race at Monaco, but Wyardi coming back at him now. He's going to have the inside for this next turn. Is Storm going to give it away? No, he's going to keep to the outside. And here they come. Wyardi is going to get the inside. Yeah, he's got the position there. Unlucky by Storm. However, these top drivers still fighting for position here. Oh, it doesn't look like, but Caterpillar is gaining on Fanta. Can Caterpillar get a move done? No, he's going into the pits early. He's going to hope to get the undercut. Let's see if this will work. Right, so that was an early pit stop by Caterpillar. Looks to be one of the only drivers coming in. Now, Avocado is going to be joining him. Alright, so let's see if this undercut works on the other 3 drivers. Remember, Caterpillar was P4, 0.2 seconds away from Fanta, so we'll see if he can get the overtake done here. These softs should be good for another 2 laps in theory, but we'll see, because he has pitted really early there. But maybe it might work, as Storm is fighting with Wyardi again. This is some great battling here. Wyardi trying for the switchback. Good, blocked off by Storm there. Wyardi's going to get DRS on Storm though. He's going to be able to make a move, it looks like. He's really close to Storm here. He's going to go around the outside. Storm unable to defend there. He's going to have to give that position up, or is he going to dive bomb it? No, he's going to have to drop back into the slipstream. No, he does go for the dive bomb. Very risky by Storm, as Wyardi does get the switch back and slight contact with Storm, which means he does lose another place to Dave there. Dave does get the overtake done, but Storm might dive bomb again. Very risky on these dive bombs this Storm. Yep, and there goes Dave getting wise not to dive bomb that turn, as now he is under threat by Itzlias as well. Itzlias does touch with Storm there. Does lose the back end, unable to lose it. He doesn't manage to maintain the car. Well played by him there. Caterpillar catching back up to Mr. Zarata, who has not pit yet. He hasn't had the best of races, but there is still a lot of time in this race to improve. We're only 33% through this race. As that is a spin. That looked to be a spin from Crispy there. He will be going into the pits to get off those slicks. I would have thought. No, now this is surprising me, because is Caterpillar going to get the jump on him here? It's going to be really close. He's going to have DRS, which is going to give him a slight more boost. Now, is he going to get out before Fanta? He's the person who needs to beat him out. And he does. The undercut does work on Fanta there, which does put Caterpillar up a place. Really good strategy there from Caterpillar, as we got the top 3 drivers not pitted currently, so they are not in theory P1, P2 and P3 currently, as they are on 5-lap old tyres. Mr. Zarata coming into the pits for his hards, 8 seconds behind Storm. Now, will Storm get this undercut on Wayardi? Remember, Wayardi did get a really good overtake on him. Storm was a bit too aggressive. So is he going to get the undercut? I think he might, just because these tyres are starting to get into the wear. And Wayardi loses it. Loses all his right side of his wing there. That's a terrible crash shot. As Dave loses it as well. Both drivers losing it there on these old compounds of tyres. Very unlucky, but they should have pit earlier, it looks like. That is really unfortunate for Wayardi and Dave. They're both losing it, as they are... Oh, Dave's going to stay out on these softs after just losing it on him. Very risky, but we'll see how it plays out for him. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think he's going to get an overcut on any driver here, as Crispy also comes into the pits. So the person we're going to be watching here is Storm, to see if he will get the overtake. I don't think he will get the overtake here, even with the slight spin from Wayardi, but we will see. As Wayardi is making his way to the pit exit now, Storm making his way onto the straight. It's going to be close, but I think Storm might actually take the position off Wayardi and Crispy here, as Crispy's coming out the pits. Wayardi coming back onto track now. Storm's going to have a lot more pace on him. Wayardi will be on very cold tyres, but Storm is unable to make the move. Very unlucky there by Storm. The undercut looked like it could have worked, but didn't quite work in his favour there. But he is going to get DRS on Wayardi, and he is the closest driver to him. Wayardi spinning on those new hards. They're way too cold, and he was going into the corners way too aggressively, as he does retire from the session there. Very unfortunate, but now Crispy going to have DRS on Storm. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to make a move on those cold hard tyres, but he is going to close the gap quite marginally. Yeah, he's going to be quite close to Storm here, and his tyres will start to be getting up to optimum temperature now, as Choco catching back up to Rakes. And we've got Dave finally coming into the pits here. After a long time on those tyres, I don't think he will have gained any places. I think he will have lost places thanks to that. He might have gained one due to Wayardi's retirement. He decided to retire the cars. Rakes does lose it a bit there, and that's going to be Choco taking over the position and moving into P1 of the France GP. Unlucky there by Rakes, but Caterpillar too far behind to capitalise on that, as Fanta does move ahead as Dave. Dave is on his way to the exit. Can Avocado get ahead as well? Remember, he had a really bad start to this race, as he does set the next fastest lap. He is going to just get ahead of Dave there. Great overtake. Dave's going to be right on his gearbox, but remember what happened to Wayardi. He can't approach these corners too aggressively on these cold tyres, as Caterpillar does get a 3-second time penalty. That's huge compared to what gap was within these top 4 positions. Alright, and here comes Rakes. Rakes is going to be able to get the overtake done on Choco. He's going to the outside here. Choco going very defensive. Going to keep his nose in. Rakes does not give him any room there. That gives Choco a 3-second time penalty. Rakes moving into P1 currently. We got Dave trying to keep up with Avocado here. If you don't keep up with him now, I don't think he will be able to, because Avocado, like I say, is a quick driver and setting the fastest lap on those hard tyres. Fanta, 3-second time penalty as well, so that's going to be not a problem for Caterpillar, who already has a 3-second time penalty, but Choco really close to the back of Rakes here. Is he going to be able to make a move into Sector 1's DRS zone? As he is right on Rakes' gearbox as he takes that a bit aggressive, but he's going to be... Can he get a good exit? He does get a great exit there, but the issue is Rakes just got a better one. But Choco's going to be coming down the DRS straight now. Can he make a dive bomb? I don't think he's going to go for it. No, he's going to wait. He's going to be patient and wait for the Sector 2 DRS zone. That's probably the wisest choice he could have made there. As Rev Caterpillar, another 3-second time penalty as he keeps running wide on these curbs. So Fanta needs to keep catching up to Caterpillar if he wants to get P3. And that's another time penalty for Caterpillar. All Fanta has to do is remain within 6 seconds of the car in front now as Caterpillar starts to lose it. He is starting to go all over the place here, but we're going to go on board with Choco to see if he can get a move done on Rakes here. He's closing up the gap massively here. He's not going to go for a dive bomb. He's going to hope for a better exit. Can he get a better exit than Rakes? It doesn't look like he's going to be able to. No, Rakes does get a better exit there. And that's another time penalty for Caterpillar. He is soon going to be retired from this session due to disqualification as he runs wide again there, taking up way too much of the curb. And wide again. I don't know what's happening to Caterpillar at this point. I would be surprised if he don't retire the car soon. Because all this is just letting Fanta gain and gain more on him. The only fight going on currently is Choco versus Rakes. It's all about the exit here. Now, can Rakes get a better exit? It does look like he does get a better exit, but he does not have DRS. So let's hope Choco can capitalise. This is going to be a big opportunity for him. The dive bomb is open and there. He's not going to go for it. Wise choice. Most people will have gone for it, but he did set the fastest sector 3, so he's going to be coming for Rakes currently. Caterpillar, another 3-second time penalty. After this second DRS zone, I will check how many time penalties Caterpillar has. Rakes remaining in front for now, as Mrs. Arata does come off track there. Very hard to get used to these hard compound tyres. They are a lot slidier than the soft and medium compound. So here comes Choco again. Still in P2, unable to make a move last time, and he's going to go for a desperate lunge there. He's going to hope to get a better exit. It does look like he did get a better exit than Rakes. He's going to develop the speed a lot quicker. He's going to be right on his gearbox by this next turn. Now it's all to decide how he's going to take this turn. Is he going to go for it? They do collide a bit there as he goes around the outside of Rakes here. Can Rakes keeping the inside, pushing him wide? And that looks like the positions. Rakes moving back to the inside, moving back to the outside, but Choco remaining on the outside, going to try and get a better exit, and the switchback unable to make it happen. Rakes is going to be keeping P1 currently, but Choco's not giving up. He's going to keep fighting for this P1 position. Choco, another 3-second time penalty, and he's going to have DRS, and he's right behind Rakes now. He's going to be able to make this move, it looks like. It looks like he's going to be close enough to get this move done and dusted, finally, after 3 laps behind Rakes. Rakes is colliding with him there, very aggressive by Rakes. I'm not sure how I feel about that, and Rakes does block him off. That is poor from Rakes there. He did leave him no space whatsoever. Rakes has to leave always the driver behind some space, especially when they're almost side on with him coming down the DRS straight. He did also push him off the track. So that did lose Choco some time, and it doesn't look like time he's going to be able to get back with only 4 laps of this Grand Prix remaining. However, Islias has gained on Avocado, who has disconnected from the session unfortunately, so it's going to be an easy overtake. Yeah, Choco just losing time to Rakes now because he did have to cool down those tyres after that slide. Very unfortunate, so we're going to check how... Oh, and Rakes loses it! Rakes is off track there. Did he lose any of his wing? It does not look like, but Caterpillar's going to get past him. Is Fanta going to get past him? Fanta is going to have the speed advantage, but he's too far behind. But Caterpillar moving into P2 there. Good by him. However, all the penalties he's got will lead Rates back into P3. And I'm not sure if Choco will manage to keep P1 with all his penalties as well. So Rates is going to be very unfortunate there losing it. But we'll see if he can pull something back in these last remaining laps. Is that Caterpillar? Caterpillar, 10-second penalty for cutting the chicane. I don't know what that was all about. We did massively cut the chicane there to try and get away from Rates, and it didn't work. If anything, he is losing time again to Rates. So we'll check all the penalties on Caterpillar currently. He has got a huge amount of penalties. Invalidated lap time, 4 penalties plus 10 warnings in lap 9. He is nearing disqualification. A few more and he will be disqualified, as Rates does get a 3-second time penalty. He is frustrated. You can tell by the way he's driving. He's not driving as composed as he was driving before. When you spin out, you've got to be composed and try and get your positions back. He's very frustrated. You can tell by the way he's driving. He's going really aggressive into every corner, braking super late. Alright, so it looks like he's starting to get his composure back, but he's still not driving at the standards he was driving at the start of this race. That's Fanta. Still really far behind Rates. He did not manage to capitalise even with Rates' hot tyres, which is unfortunate by him, as Crispy is catching up to his teammate now. Crispy really close to his teammate. Almost. He's going to hopefully remain with 1 second, so he should be able to battle his teammate into the DRS zones, and we should be able to get another fight on our hands. These two have been fighting the whole start of the race till lap 6. So a lot of team rivalry between these two in the F2. So we'll see what can happen. I'm not sure who the first team driver is. I believe it is Crispy. As Crispy is going to be within DRS. Rates, however, catching up on Caterpillar massively. We're going to have 2 fights going on. Is Crispy going to manage? No, he didn't get DRS, surprisingly. He was within 1 second. I don't know what happened there. As Crispy, fastest lap on those hard tyres. Great lap by him. Caterpillar is starting to lose time to Rates. It is not looking good for him. Rates will have DRS. And it will look like he will be able to make a move into this next coming chicane. As Caterpillar going really defensive. He's not picking a side. Never a good sign for Caterpillar, as Rates is making a huge dive bomb there. Caterpillar trying to switch back. Not going to be able to make it happen as he tries it again. He does get a better exit than Rates, so it looks like he's going to be able to get the move. Rates is leaving room this time, but he is pushing him a bit too much for his comfort. As Caterpillar, great move. Oh, but he has brought that really wide, and that's probably going to be another time penalty, as Rates does collide with him. Caterpillar trying to switch back again, unable to make it happen there. Oh, Caterpillar going into the back of Rates. It doesn't look like any wing damage, but he has pushed Rates wide. Rates rejoins the track there. And it looks like Rates is going to be able to keep position. But can Caterpillar fight against this? Doesn't look like he got the best of exits, and that looks like it's going to be Rates P2. As we've got Crispy really close to his teammate here. And his teammate really close to Dave. As Crispy does get past, it looks like team orders were applied there. As It's Liars just let him through, as he realised Crispy was lapping a lot quicker than him. So he's going to be hunting down Dave now. Can Crispy catch him before the last lap? As we are on the second to last lap now. So let's see if he can make a move on Dave. As we got Avocado really gaining on Storm. to say he is an AI. Right. So it looks like the gap's quite significant now again, apart from Crispy is going to be pushing to catch Dave here. Right, so let's see if Dave can hold out for these last remaining laps. But Crispy is soon going to be getting DRS off him, as he already has actually, as Dave is really defensive already. I would say Crispy is no place to make the move. There was no need to go that aggressive already. Alright, so Crispy, better exit than Dave there. Dave does not look confident on these hard compounded tyres, especially when he did box earlier than him. He has got 1 lap fresher hards, which does not make too much of a difference on the hard compound. But Crispy is absolutely flying. He's going to be able to catch Dave here. Has Dave got wing damage? It looks like he might do. No, it does not. This does not look like a comfortable strategy for Dave, as Rake sets a new fastest lap, taking that away from Crispy there. Alright, so it's all about this exit. Dave does run a bit wide there, so it looks like Crispy is going to be able to come back. There's some bad weaving by Dave there. He needs to learn to pick a side. You can't be doing that. Straight into the back of Crispy there. Oh, that is really unfortunate, as he just pulled a Vettel on Verstappen in Britain. Very lucky neither of them went out, and that is going to be Crispy up a place, and Dave is going to be under threat by Elias now because of his wing damage. Elias is not going to get DRS, but he's going to be a lot quicker through the corners, and maybe I have spoke too soon, as he does lose it. He's going to cut this whole chicane. Is that going to even be a time penalty? No, it is not. But hopefully for Storm, his tyres will be heated. As Dave taking another... That is very risky by Dave. That is very, very stupid move, if I'm honest there. You shouldn't have done that, because that is going to cost you another place, and you're going to also be under threat by Storm as you're coming into the most turns of the circuit, the most harsh, aggressive, fast turns. So let's see how you handle these with severe wing damage and all your time penalties. So this is going to be very close, as Choco is going to come past the line in P1 on track. Is it going to be P1 though, as here comes Rates crossing the line? Yes, Choco does have P1. Caterpillar P3 on track, but Fanta taking that away from him with all Caterpillar's penalties. Can Crispy take it away from Caterpillar as well? Due to all his penalties, it doesn't look like it, but he might be able to. Yes, he does. That's Caterpillar knocked down to 5th, knocked down to 6th, knocked down to 7th. That is huge. As he's knocked down to 8th. He surely can't be knocked down any further this race. No, he's not going to be knocked down any further, but that just tells you how many penalties Caterpillar had that whole race. Very unpredictable race there. I thought Rakes might have had that in the bag until he did unfortunately spin. Same with Dave making a risky move but getting past his slice on penalties. Very good race there. We'll check who has gained the most positions. And it looks like Crispy gaining 4 and it's Elias gaining 4. Great race by them. Really, really good. Right. So we're going to be making our way to the podium now to see as Choco takes home P1 with Rakes P2 and Fanta P3. Very, very good race by Choco there. He does deserve that win after getting hit multiple times by Rakes. Rakes, I don't think he did it intentionally or maliciously. I think he just wanted to defend his P1 position, but he was doing it a bit too aggressive there. Yes, but easily No doubt my driver of the day has to go to probably Crispy for gaining 4 positions and also managing to pull back after such a tragic race start. As we see how many penalties Caterpillar had, he had 37 seconds worth of penalties. I think 3 seconds more and he will have been disqualified. So there are the results for free practice 1 at France for the Thermal Formula 1 League in F2. I'd like to thank you all to be joining us. Now a quick sponsor at the end of this video. I would like to be sponsoring POR, which are another race league for Xbox One. So if you would like to go and join them, I will leave the link in the description. But thanks for now, and that is going to be all from me. Have a safe time during this pandemic, and that is all. I'll see you Wednesday for free practice 2 of France. See you then.